Deep within the forest, the pale light of the full moon cast an eerie glow. According to legend, there was a place in the isolated region of Crystal Lake where no one dared to set foot. This was the home of Jason Voorhees, the subject of countless bloody tales and the disappearance of many campers. But tonight, a stranger was stepping into the depths of the Crystal Lake forest. A towering figure dressed in a black robe moved silently through the woods. This was none other than WWE legend, The Undertaker. For years, The Undertaker was known for resurrecting the dead and making his opponents in the ring feel like they were in hell. However, this time, the opponent he would face was very different from those he had encountered before. When he reached the misty shores of Crystal Lake, The Undertaker paused. He sensed movement in the darkness of the forest. The only sound breaking the silence was the rustling of the trees. Suddenly, a figure rose from the dark waters of the lake. Jason Voorhees, the silent death machine known for his mask, emerged from the water holding a rusty machete. His massive figure created a terrifying sight. The Undertaker advanced calmly but resolutely toward Jason. Jason, too, walked toward him with equal determination. Neither spoke. There were no words or threats. Only the shadow of an impending deadly confrontation loomed over them. Jason made the first move. The machete in his hand swung swiftly toward to the Undertaker. But the Undertaker dodged the attack with almost supernatural speed and avoided Jason's strike. Then, the Undertaker's powerful punch landed on Jason's face. But this blow only made Jason take a step back. Jason, without hesitation, attacked again. The Undertaker quickly realized the unstoppable nature of his opponent. This was no ordinary man. This was something nearly immortal. But the Undertaker was the master of the dead, and he wasn't about to be afraid of such a being. The two massive figures brutally attacked each other on the lake shore. Punches, blows, the sharp edge of the machete, and the Undertaker's deadly moves. Each was determined to destroy the other. After a long and deadly struggle, the Undertaker seized a moment of weakness in Jason. He knocked Jason's machete aside and brought him to the ground. Then, summoning his dark powers, he delivered a tombstone pile driver, slamming Jason into the ground. This was the Undertaker's most deadly finisher, and countless opponents had been knocked out by this move. However, even after this blow, Jason continued to stir. The Undertaker reached out and grabbed Jason's throat, lifting him off the ground. The reflection of darkness and death was in his eyes. The muffled breaths coming from beneath Jason's mask slowly faded as the Undertaker's grip tightened. Finally, Jason's body became motionless. The Undertaker dropped him to the ground, and the shadow of darkness enveloped him. The forest around Crystal Lake fell silent. This silence marked the Undertaker's victory. The Undertaker gazed at Jason's still body for a moment longer. Then, blending into the darkness, he walked away from the forest. But that night, rumors persisted that there was still a danger lurking in the depths of Crystal Lake. Who knows, perhaps Jason Voorhees was truly immortal and would one day return. But until that day, the Undertaker's dark victory would be remembered as a legend.